Hey guys, it's Dr. Lee over here at Head to Toe Spine and Sport. We're going to use our trusty lacrosse ball here to help release some tissues in the front here while also activating our back. What we want to do here, the main reason why we want to do this, we want to take away that rounded shoulder effect here. So a lot of people that work on the computer, they drive a lot, or students in general doing all these texting or typing, they tend to have a lot of rounded shoulders here. So in my athletes, whether it's a volleyball player, a baseball player, or a contact sport athlete like a rugby player or a football player, this tends to predispose people to AC joint injuries as well as bicep tendonitis. Those two issues are entirely overuse most of the time. Sometimes they can be from trauma. Most of the time I think it's from overuse. So what I want to do is I want to decrease that likelihood that you have to deal with that problem, and it can take just 5 minutes of your time every day. So we're going to start with the releases here. So what we want to do, we want to target this pec minor area, and sometimes we'll even go a little bit more inside here to this pec clavicular area. So I'm just going to put the ball right there, and what we're going to do, we can use a doorway. For me right now, I'm just going to use the wall. So I'm just going to put my arm up on the wall here and just lean in just so that that ball can impress upon my muscle a little bit deeper. So what I would do there if I was doing this by myself would be to hold that for 1 minute to 2 minutes at a time before I move on to the bicep, which is going to be over here. We'll do that very similar to the pec. We'll extend the arm and we'll just turn a little bit more. So just like the pec, we're going to hold that for 1 minute to 2 minutes at a time. There might be a couple different spots. I would attack those. Pretty much just chase the pain. All your tissues should be nice and supple. You should be able to press on them without pain. Either way, after we release that tension, we want to activate some muscles so that our body knows that these front structures don't just stay loose and limber. We actually have to dial in the posture that we want. So if we're trying to take away this rounded shoulder forwardness, we need to pull our chest back, pull our sternum up. Good cue for that is just using the wall. So we're going to do a wall angel exercise here. What we're going to do is we're going to step our feet about 6 inches off the wall. We're going to have our knees bent so that they're over our ankles, and then we're going to posteriorly tilt, pull our belly button in to activate our TVA, transverse abdominis, and the last step here, we're going to pull our sternum up towards the ceiling, flattening our upper back against the wall. So this might be enough stress for some people to already start to feel a cramp in their mid-back. But if you're a little bit more advanced, or you're looking for something a little bit more intense, what we're going to do is we're going to add our arm movement here. So we're going to push our arms out, keeping our upper back flat against the wall. We're going to arch them a little bit, and then pull them right back down. So what we want to do is we want to keep our back nice and flat against the wall while we do this exercise. And that's going to create the tension and the activation that we need. We're really targeting that lower trap muscle right now, as well as our rhomboids and some of our erector spinae and our back. So if you're doing this exercise correctly, you're going to feel some fatigue occur right in this area. Don't be alarmed if it's very stiff. If it has like a spastic type feeling, that's actually what we're looking for. That's that muscle activating a little bit more. So what I want you to do, I want you to try this 3 times a day. Do the release and then the activation. It should help pretty substantially. We should be able to engage that posture a little bit more effectively after we're done. If you're not getting the results that you're looking for, or you think that they should be a little bit better, go ahead and schedule an appointment at the front desk. We can go over these exercises a little bit more. We can add a little bit more soft tissue therapy. We do some chiropractic adjustments. Either way, we want to make sure that you're functioning properly so you don't have to deal with that pain. You don't even have to be predisposed to getting injured. So I hope you guys liked that one. I hope to see you next time. Tune in next Friday. Thanks.